everyone, I'm Jun, a researcher with Dxpert. Is Apple lagging in innovation and conspicuously absent in today's generative AI era? Even their latest products have raised questions about whether they are merely rebranding old features with an AI label or are they truly AI? Let's explore more in today's episode. In 2007, Steve Jobs hailed the iPhone as a groundbreaking product, although at the time, it contributed just 0.5% to Apple's total revenue. Fast forward to today, and it makes over half of their revenue, showcasing its evolution into the company's most lucrative products and one of the world's most sought-after phones. With over 2.3 billion units sold and a user base of 1.5 billion active users, this success has led to a shift in revenue source for Apple, with the Mac division dropping from 43% in 2007 to a mere 8% in 2023, while services and accessories like the Apple Watch and AirPods have gained prominence. However, the growth of services and accessories has started to slow down recently, echoing trends seen in other product lines. This brings into questions whether the Apple Vision Pro will emerge as a consistent revenue source and product line for the company moving forward. Apple cannot solely rely on new and untested products to sustain its growth, especially when competitors in the smartphone market are already integrating AI features into their offerings. Despite having a large fan base, many users are still holding on to older iPhone models, waiting for compelling new features that would persuade them to upgrade. This segment of users presents a significant market opportunities for Apple to address. At the end of 2023, about 43% of Apple user base was using iPhone 12 or earlier models, as users progressively upgrade to access the latest generative AI features and hardware improvements. This trend is expected to positively impact the upcoming iPhone 16 models, which is anticipated to be unveiled around June 10 during WWDC. Based on IDC's data, we estimate this cohort to be around 351 million phones, compared to Apple's total iPhone installed base of approximately 809 million phones with a cellular connection. It's worth noting that Apple's reported figure of over 1 billion active devices includes those without a cellular connection who can still upgrade to the latest model. To mitigate some of the competitive pressure, Apple is exploring partnerships with established LLM providers like Google Gemini and Microsoft OpenAI. Such collaborations could help enhance Apple's offering and differentiate its products, particularly in the face of competition from Chinese manufacturers. In China, Apple is also reportedly talking with Baidu. Apple's potential partnership with Google's for licensing its Gemini generative AI models, as reported by Bloomberg News, could lead to an enhanced iPhone refresh rates and help prevent any loss of market share. The high-margin revenue stream that Apple received from Google, estimated at around 20 billion according to media reports, primarily comes from Google paying for exclusivity in search on Apple devices. With the potential new agreement to use Google's LLM for generative AI, there may be a minor impact on this revenue stream, as Apple could pay Google a royalty fee, which will be at least around 1 to 2 billion annually. iPhone holds a prominent position within the Apple ecosystem, rendering any slight revenue decrease from potential collaborations inconsequential compared to the consequences of stagnant feature development. Apple has received accolades for its smooth integration of products and services, fostering an ecosystem where devices cooperate seamlessly. Although this integration has boosted Apple's appeal, particularly among less tech-savvy users, there may be a cause for concern if innovation within the ecosystem fail to keep pace. With a massive user base exceeding 1 billion active iPhones and over 2 billion connected devices, Apple can likely mitigate any revenue loss through increased advertising and improved iPhone sales fueled by enhanced generative AI capabilities. The partnership between Apple and Google could benefit both companies, with Google gaining validation for its Gemini LLM amid competition from OpenAI, and Apple acquiring cutting-edge technology to enhance its products. The integration of LLM could cover a wide range of applications such as text summarization, generating images and videos based on text prompts, voice assistance, and real-time language translation. Apple and other OEMs may opt to selectively deploy generative AI features from Gemini, leading to different licensing arrangements with companies based on factors like the number of units and the frequency of use. Additionally, Apple is reportedly in discussion with Baidu for their Ernie large language model. However, concerns arise regarding China's access to advanced GPUs, which are crucial for the performance of such AI models. Apple has often been perceived as lagging behind in the field of AI and large language models. But is this truly accurate? The company's reputation for secrecy and meticulousness regarding product quality has sometimes led to delays in introducing groundbreaking features rather than a true technological shortfall. Recently, Apple's machine learning research team showcased their prowess in LLMs with their multimodal LLM called the MM1. The performance data reveals that Apple's MM1 smaller models, such as the 3B and HB versions optimized for mobile devices, surpass Google's Gemini Nano and rank among the top performing models currently available. Even the larger MM1 30B model shows strong competition against OpenAI's GPT-4V, Gemini Pro, and Gemini Ultra models. This superiority is particularly evident in tasks like visual question answering or VQA, where MM1 showcases remarkable capabilities in understanding visual outputs and providing logical responses. The multimodal nature of MM1 enables it to process text, images, and potentially audio simultaneously, a feat not achievable by some other models. The advantage of MM1, especially for mobile devices, are substantially given its ability to handle visual inputs effectively. However, it remains uncertain whether Apple will integrate MM1 into its devices, as these models represent just the first version. In terms of hardware, Apple is not behind too, especially when it comes to neural processing units or NPUs. Both Macs and iPhones are equipped with NPUs capable of running LLMs directly on devices. Notably, Macs are among the few computers that currently leverage NPUs for these purposes. In contrast, companies like Intel and AMD are just beginning to prioritize NPUs development in their chipset. Apple gained a significant head start in this area with the launch of its M1 chip 4 years ago. The inclusion of NPUs in Apple's device has been a strategic move that could potentially benefit the company's future plans. This early adoption and optimization of NPUs may provide Apple with an advantage as it continues to innovate and expand its capabilities in AI and machine learning on its hardware platform. Ultimately, we shall eagerly anticipate Apple's release of their new iPhone 16 and the official unveiling of their multimodal LLM. Until then, we will need to exercise patience and wait for further updates. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you have gained insights from today's video. Everything I've shared are informations that I've picked up and learned, sprinkled with a bit of my own takes on things. When it comes to trading or investing, do your own due diligence and be mindful of the risk. If you find this video helpful for your research, please subscribe, share, and like it. Quickly access to all our channels by scanning the QR code. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.